Well, hello, everyone. Thanks so much for joining our question and answer session about this digital business, just to see if it's a right fit for you. My name is Kerry, and I'm here with my partner, Mary, and also others from the digital growth community. And we're just here to have like a very casual question and answer session. So if you have any questions, during the time that we are presenting, we're going to talk about the top three questions that we hear most commonly. And if you have additional questions, feel free to put those in the chat. So yeah, go ahead and to the next slide. And we're going to go ahead and just give a quick little intro, who we are, how we met. Mary and I actually worked together. I can't even count how many years, but quite a few years. And in the corporate world, we're both educators. And then we went into professional development world. And then we were promoted to a brand new team, and unfortunately, we got called into a team-wide meeting and we were put on mute. Okay, I will never forget that. And basically, we had the vice president, the director, and HR there, and they unfortunately terminated our role. And I have to tell you, I was absolutely devastated because, first and foremost, I did not have a plan B. I did not have a backup plan. And I was the quote breadwinner of my household, and it wasn't much in comparison to my husband's salary. And I was just absolutely devastated. I didn't know what I was going to do and what to do next. But that's where I kind of had to draw the line in the sand and say, this, I cannot just be dependent on savings and a severance that could not at all take me the distance that I did, which was 6 months without a job. So I stumbled across this, I call it side hustle, but honestly, it's a digital business that has the most fullest potential to become your full-time income. And I came across it on a social media post and I was just really interested in it and I jumped on it along with Mary. I'm gonna let you go ahead and take the reins and tell about your story.
Yeah, hi everybody. Thanks for being here. As Carrie said, we worked together, and we were on the same team, and we both lost our jobs on the same day. I did not cry because that was my second corporate layoff in 7 years, so I was a veteran to the unemployment line, and I realized that there had to be a better way. I'd given so many long hours, days, weeks, years to companies that just didn't value me. And the stress was just more than I wanted to deal with anymore. So, Carrie and I, we just started meeting regularly and we were looking for ways to create online business streams, which we were doing, but it was not really, paying the bills. Money was trickling in here or there. And then when I found this program, my friend was doing it and she said she had made $11,000 in 4 weeks. And that really caught my attention. And I said, Carrie, I'm going to do this. By this time, Carrie had gotten a new job, and I didn't because I really felt God wanted me to pursue a different route. So Carrie's like, okay, let me, think about it. And then we both jumped in. So it's been an amazing journey, not just with the finances, but like Carrie said, the opportunities and the things that we've learned. So that's just our story, and that's why we want to share tonight with anyone who is considering digital marketing, what it is, what it could do for you, and why you might want to jump into this program because there's never been a better time, right, Carrie? Oh, you're on mute.
So sorry, I have background noise, so just trying to cancel that out. Yeah, so the e-learning or digital marketing industry is booming. This is just a time where it is dramatically growing. In 2025, it is a $1 billion a day industry. So currently it's a $1 billion a day industry. In 2027, it's predicted to be a $3 billion day industry. I don't know about you, but I would like to have a slice of that. And so basically that's really what it's about, right? This is a growing market. I mean, I like to call it a movement. We have a lot of people in our community call it movement because you will essentially from this business, you're going to learn digital marketing skills. These are 21st century skills that you need to know. I mean, in our day-to-day life, like skill set like chat gpt, for example, and ai, those are skills that you will be learning in this business, and we'll go more into that. Is there anything you want to add, Mary?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, like, our goal tonight is just to help you make an informed decision. And I've been saying a lot on my TikTok lives that it doesn't matter your age, where you came from, what you do for a living, what you did for a living. If you're not learning these digital skills, you're going to be left behind. And we had someone on last week who is a former educator that we worked with, and she's 67, and her comment was, I want to empower myself. I want to be
Mhm.
prepared for whatever the future brings. And I thought that was such a great mindset, right?
Absolutely. She definitely understood exactly the importance of educating herself with those skills. So, is digital marketing right for me? This is a we get this question a lot, and actually, some people are get scared by hearing digital marketing because automatically they think, "Oh my gosh, I have to be tech savvy to succeed in this program." But reality is, this is a beginner friendly program. Okay, we like to call it plug and play, and it comes with really all of the tools that you need to be successful. So, when in this program, you receive step by step video tutorials that's going to walk you through every step of the way. I mean, we are holding your hand. In addition to that, you are receiving a pre-made website. I don't know about you if you have experience building a website, even investing in services. Same here. My nonprofit organization, for example, lot first of all, there's a monthly fee, and there's also a fee for the creation, the building of the website. And then don't forget the plugins, you know? So
Yes.
you're actually receiving a plug and play pre-built website, as well as email templates that will go along with your business. Anything you'd like to add to that one, Mary?
Yeah, I think it's important to remember, once again, it doesn't matter your age. It's like when, the internet started and a lot of people were like, I don't need that. And then, they eventually realized they did, and it wasn't that hard to figure out after all. We had someone at our house today, and he was talking about how he couldn't read the fine print on his Bible. And I said, "Oh, you could just read that on your phone." And he pulls out his phone, and it was a flip phone. And I just laughed because I was like, is there still flip phones? And I said, you need to get a smartphone because it doesn't matter how, whatever, you've got to keep up with the technology. However, you don't have to know, like Carrie said, know how to do a website or anything like that. These are step-by-step trainings and programs, and there's a tech team, and we will support you. There's
Mhm.
always so much support within our community. So I always like to say, I had a boss that when I was considering things, she would always say, Mary, don't think about the details. Like I would think, like, who's gonna watch my kids if I take this job? And she's like, that will all take care of itself. Is this job the right job for you? And then I would make that decision, and then all those other things would fall into place. So I think that's just a good analogy for this. Don't worry about all the details. They will fall into place. What you really want to ask yourself, is this the right program for me? Is this the right move in this stage of my life?
Mhm.
Carrie, do you want me to take this one or do you want to talk about it? Or we could both kind of share
Yeah.
what we each do because it's a little
Yep.
different, right?
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
We talk to people every day. Some are busy moms and dads, some are grandmas and grandpas, some are traveling, some are still working, some are retired, some are, just have other things going on, take caretaking and things like that, taking care of people who are ill. And so we get this question a lot: how much time do I need to invest each day? And what we really stress in this program is that you will learn to master a 2-hour workday. That is a guarantee. Now, at first, may take you a little bit longer, but we definitely teach that 2-hour workday. And that's what I think is one of the things that drew me to them, because after working 10 and 12-hour days, a 2-hour workday felt like absolute freedom to me. That is the time that you're spent creating content, posting content, answering emails, posting ads. Now, that looks a little different for everybody depending on what social media you want to invest in, if you want to do lives or not. But for the most part, those are the main activities. You're going to create some social media posts, you're going to answer people's emails, you're maybe going to go live, and you're going to copy and paste free ads to get leads to your system. I do all my work pretty much at the same time in chunks, but my life is a lot different than Carrie's, and so I'll let her explain how she fits this into her day.
So what I think one of the things that had sold me was the fact that this was a simple business, and I like the simplicity of 2 hours a day. I have done previous side hustles or previous side businesses. I've always had to do, something to help supplement my income, and I would stay up for hours and hours doing things, whether it was like network marketing and doing things like shipping and inventory and parties, or if it was another, something like building a website, like very tedious, time consuming things. And then in return, I got very little reward for it.
Right,
So when they told me that all my income earning activities, which is what you will learn to do in that 2 hour time frame, when they told me it's only 2 hours a day, I was like, well, you need to tell me more because I am a busy mom and I don't have time to put in 3, 4, 5 hours every single day and getting nothing for it, getting little for it. Um, so my 2 hours look a little different, from some others. Like I said, I'm a busy mom. I do a lot of things. My husband works overtime, so I have to squeeze this in the pockets of my day. That's what I love about this. And as you learn in your program, which by the way, the training I'm doing like while folding laundry, so that's what helps me. I don't like doing chores. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. So I put my earphones on and I listen as I'm doing, but you're learning how to be, how this can be, how it could be squeezed, you could squeeze in the pockets of your day. But really when you're posting this content, guys, you're going to learn that it's not complicated. It's not as hard as what you think it is. Um, but what I think I love about it the most, Mary, is that from the beginning, you're not expected to know everything. And
right,
that's the joy of this journey, because you are sharing your journey on this digital marketing. And that's really what you're
right,
learning, the skill set of attraction marketing through this. So
right.
yeah, so basically my 2 hours is I'm posting content, but I'm squeezing it in the pockets of my day, really, during carpooling from my kids' school or at the doctor's office or in the morning before work. So yeah.
And when you say content, what do you mean by
Mhm.
that, in case someone's not familiar with that?
Yeah, so there's different ways that you can post your content. For So digital, it means like virtual, right? Like it's not tangible. It's something that you would see online, something that's appealing to your eye. You're promoting something, so you're learning how to promote digital products, okay? But you could do this by a picture, you can do this by a video. You're going to learn how you can literally take pictures of the beach and put text on the front. So you're going to learn different strategies like this. And it doesn't always have to be a video of you talking. So
Right.
there's different ways to post content. And when we say post content, you're posting it on a social media platform of your choice.
Right. And just to kind of mention too, sometimes there are people worried about how much training they have to put in during the day. I liked the fact that I literally logged in as soon as I got my program, and the first module said start here. So there was no
Yes.
question, like start here. I clicked on that. I watched it. It was like a few minutes. Then I watched a few more. And
Mhm.
like Carrie said, then you get back to it because this isn't like a college degree where you have to learn everything before
Right.
you implement it and make money. You
Mhm.
can start immediately with a little bit of training that you can
So,
tackle each
mhm.
day and then start posting that content on social media and get people excited about
Mhm.
what you're doing.
Mhm.
So there isn't a lot of training investment either. And I'm still going through the training
Mhm.
in, there's recorded modules. It's
Mhm.
all there, but I don't want people to think that they have to sit down and do,
Mhm.
4 hours
Yeah.
of training every single day before they can start earning any income.
Mhm, mhm. Yeah, when my sister invested, she's like, "Oh my goodness, I spent all night." I'm like, "No, no, 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 no. This program's not meant for that. This you
Right.
little bit at a time." And the beautiful thing is that we have a launch to profit plan. So your first week, that's what you're doing. You're just following that plan. And like Mary said, step by step. She has a video that explains how to deliver that message. So,
Yep.
I
And
just love that you can implement right away.
the whole message that we hear constantly from Michelle and down through our mentors is get your time back, get your time back, get your time
Yeah.
back. It's time freedom. It's a freedom lifestyle. So you definitely, if you're spending more time on that, I let's have a chat because that's not how
Mhm.
this is intended.
Yep. Agree. Awesome.
Okay.
Oh, oh, I see the picture stays the same, so I never
Yeah, the picture stays the same.
I'm like, "Wait, we should probably change the pictures." Okay, how does the Legacy Builders program actually help me earn income? I'll let you start that one, Mary.
Okay, so this is an earn while you learn program. As we just mentioned, you're going to dive into the training and you're going to start posting content and tell people that you found this amazing opportunity, this program. There are 4 training programs which give you 4 income streams. So you're basically getting a business in a box, like Carrie mentioned earlier, and this is your foundation. When people are online searching because they don't want to get left behind, it's 2025. They know this is a $1 billion a day industry. Even if they don't know those numbers, they know that people are making money online and they don't want to get left behind. And for whatever reason, they can't go back out into that work world. So they're searching. Trust me, they're searching because when you type into a search bar, how to make money online or earn money online or online business for beginners, those things populate very quickly. So those millions, if not billions of people who are searching for this are going to come across this on social media. Their ears are going to pick up. They're like, I want to learn these 21st century skills. They could buy this course, they could buy that course, this coach, trainer. What you want to show them is that these programs have everything they need, but they also give them the potential to earn while they're learning. So those become your 4 income streams in which you earn that 100% profit. Now, I know we're all familiar with network marketing, MLMs, affiliate marketing, where you're promoting someone else's product. If I'm promoting one of these oils, this isn't my product, I didn't create it, just like
Mhm.
we didn't create these digital products. But when I sell one of these, I'm only going to get 10-20% out of a low ticket item. We're talking here 100% from high ticket items
Mhm.
starting at 100, 300, 600, 900. So that is how you actually earn income. When you're having $900 sales, let's say weekly, we're talking, $3,600 a month. That's going to replace somebody's second,
Mhm.
maybe even their first income or add
Yeah.
to what they already have. So you can see that that builds pretty quickly. Carrie, you want to add anything to that?
Even one sale, like, it makes like a huge difference. No, the only thing I have to add is that I love the motto, learn as you earn. I call myself a lifelong learner. You should not be getting through this program in a week. This is an
Right.
ongoing program. With that being said, it's teaching you the skill set of how to earn passive income. So passive income, this is college level, this is education. So you're learning about things, and this is going to be foreign to you, like automation, building an email list, attraction marketing. That comes in time. But like I said, we give you framework and plans to implement right away as you are learning the skill set so you could start building your email list over time.
Mhm. And you'd be surprised how many people, they don't care how much training you have. If you present this to them in a way that makes sense to them, they're like, that's what I've been looking for. Because that's exactly the words that came out of my mouth when I talked with my friend who made $11,000 in her first 4 weeks. I was like, this is what I've been looking for. I'm too old to sell $40 bottles of oil or candles and
Mm-hmm.
make $8. Like, that's not
Right.
going to get me anywhere. I've got to have those chunks of income coming in. So
Yep.
that was, I think, the most exciting thing, along with that time freedom. So
Oh,
I
yeah.
love that.
Same here. Love that time freedom. Ooh-wee. So the benefits, I mean, my if you if you guys follow me, my thing is simple and profitable. I'm a busy mom. I need something that's not complicated. I don't know about you, but I am that person that pays for convenience. So you better believe just hand me the framework, tell me what to do, tell me what I need to learn, and I will implement it. I will do the things. So benefits, 100% profit, guys. You want a business that has full profit margin and in high demand digital products. That's what this is. We just said that this is a $1 billion industry. So people are searching for this online. This is huge. Okay. So you're getting 100% profit on high demand digital products. And then 2 hour workday. Who would not want a 2 hour workday when you could do your income earning activities in a 2 hour workday, over time, build that passive income? You're going to reap the benefits because you're following the blueprint step by step. You're putting in your 2 hour workday. You're going to be successful because you're doing the things. Mary?
Yeah, you might hear this term a done for you business. And so that's another thing that you might hear us talking about in our emails or when you're following us on social media. It is a done for you business. Now, normally to start your own business, you're investing thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars in time. Like Kerry said, pay somebody to build your website, guilty. Pay this coach to train you on this, guilty. Pay for this course, guilty. This is all inclusive with the option to profit from it as well. So with that done for you business, you get that website. Then you've all seen our website. That's how you got here. You get the emails and you get the programs. And so you are selling digital products that you don't have to create. To me, that is hello, like genius. And with inside this, it's not a course. Like Kerry said, it's a movement, it's a community. You will be put into our community where we have continuous training. There is an ongoing mentoring and training, everything you need from mindset to how to implement to even tech support if you need that. So those are just some of the benefits. We could probably sit here and list 10 more, but those are the ones that we like to point out. And we just want to stop and see if anybody has any questions. If you're not already in the digital growth community and you have questions, if not, I think Kerry will stop the recording and see if anybody else inside the DGC, or do you want to keep going with the recording? How should we do that? You're on mute.
I'm so sorry. I have background noise.
That's okay.
Yeah.
This is real life, guys. We're just real people.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's just a small group of us. What's on the next one? Oh, those are
That's
for
it.
templates.
That's it for
Yeah,
our
I think we'll just take question and answer. I mean, questions. If you don't have any questions, that's okay. Like, continue to learn about the business as you receive our emails, and any questions that you have, even from that, do not hesitate to click reply. Mary and I, are very visual. So we will send you a video response of anything that you have further questions about? Anything else? But I think we can wrap it up if we don't have any questions. You can see my real life person in the background.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and stop the recording. We can chat
Oh
with our
my gosh.
CGC folks.
Yeah, golly.